Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to show you a really cool feature where you can basically design your HTML reports in Canva or in Photoshop or whatever medium you use to basically design reports, as long as you can save them as a JPEG file. So what I've done here in Canva, I've made a very short example. So we've got a front page, a calcium shell and a follow pattern. So once you've designed your report or designed your pages, what you want to do is click on share and click download, and you want to download it as a JPEG. Obviously if you're using Photoshop or anything else, just make sure you save the images as a JPEG, as this is going to work the best, and make sure that the pages are A4 size. So if we go to our application, if you click on the help section, it's going to open up this page, and down at the bottom if you click on upload media and Canva integration, you're going to come to this page. So basically all you got to do is upload your pages to the system. So we'll click file upload, find your pages and click submit. So you are going to have to upload these one at a time at the moment, so we're going to upload 3 as an example. Once it's uploaded you'll see the image and a link here, so we'll just do that for page 2. And page 3. So once you've designed your pages in Canva, now we can import them into the HTML app. So this is the editing page. For this example I've actually deleted all of the patterns just to show you that you can actually basically go from scratch. But you could obviously just use the default HTML reports and edit the fields and add in your Canva images. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a new field, custom content. So we're going to add a front page, and we're going to put this under the branding image. Technically you don't really need to upload a front page into here, because you can go into the branding section in the practitioner area and you can click on would you like to add a front page onto reports. If you upload that front page, that will actually be embedded into your hair analysis reports. But just an example, what we can do on this one, for example, is we'll open up this field and we'll call this front page, and then what you need to do is head over to the page where you've uploaded all of the files, and what you need to do is copy this little bit of code here. So we'll copy this, make sure you get all of the code, click copy, head over to your report editing system, paste it in there, and then what you need to do is grab this link that the app has generated. This is a link to the image file. So copy this, and what you want to do is just replace this section here where it says add your URL link, and paste the link in there. Make sure you don't delete these little apostrophes. They need to go inside the apostrophes. Now one cool thing that we could potentially do is down on the field visibility, at the moment we've got no conditions, so this front page will show in any condition, but what you could potentially do is you could click on here and put is this a retest, and you could put no, so this would show, this image would show if it's not a retest, and then you could potentially add a new field. Drag this up to here, and if you wanted to, you could upload another file to the system which is for a retest. So you could potentially just go here and type in retest, download that page and upload it to this system, grab the link, and then you do the exact same thing. I've just realised actually that I've uploaded the For Lows one, so I'm going to grab the correct one. This is the front page here, so I'm going to grab that link, copy, and paste it in to here. So obviously if you did have two different retest ones on the retest image, if we edit this, we could call this retest front page, and then down here we would click is this a retest, and that would be yes, and if it is a retest this image will show instead of the other one. But for the sake of this example, we're just going to remove that, change this visibility so it's always showing, and we'll do that for now. So the next would be the calcium shell. So again, add a custom content field. And like I said, on the default reports, because I've actually deleted all the patterns, but you could find the calcium shell, just open it and delete everything in there and paste in this information. So I'm just going to add this underneath the graphs. So we'll do the same thing here, copy this code, pop it in there, we'll get the calcium shell link, copy and paste it in there. And then down at the bottom you'd obviously want to create a visibility. So with calcium shells you can either do find calcium and is greater than. So if you're doing it, you could do two, you could do a male and a female. So if it's greater than 155 and the sex is male, then you could have one specifically for males, so you could make an image specifically for males, or you could do one specifically for females. So obviously you'd add a new field and you change this to 165 and you change this to female. we do actually have a field already integrated into the app which will assess whether it's a calcium shell for both male and female. So if we scroll down, so let's find it. So is calcium shell for both sexes? We click on that and it's a little calculation that the app does. So if it's greater than 0, it's basically going to tell the applicant, it's going to show the image if the calcium shell is either a female or a male. So moving on, let's add the For Low pattern. Do the exact same. Copy. Paste that in there. Grab the For Low link. Copy that. And paste that in there. And then you obviously go down to the visibility section and add all of the conditions for a For Low pattern. So just for this example I'm not going to add any conditions, so we can actually see all of the changes on the front end of the app. Alright, just make sure there's no visibility on this one. Cool. So once you've done, just click update. And once you've updated it, we can go to the dashboard. Click on open menu. click on Edit Reports, and then if you click on here, it says View your previous HTMLs with your custom changes. Click on that, and let's open a report and see what it's showing. So as you can see, it's added in the page. Here's the graph, and then the calcium shell and the follow pattern. Obviously these would show, if you put in the correct conditions, it will only show whether there's a calcium shell or a follow pattern. So if we click Print Save PDF, wait for it to load up. Here we've got front page, the graph, and the images. So that's a really powerful way of making really beautiful HTML reports fully integrated into the hair analysis application.